RJ, and welcome back to the NASCAR Heat 4 Championship Season Let's Play. Right now, I'm going to be doing race 33 of 36 in the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. This is going to be the 7th race of the playoffs, the first race of the round of 8, and we have 4 more races left to go of the season. So, for today's race, we're going to be going to Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia for the running of the first Data 500. So, Martinsville Speedway is a short track race. It's going to be 125 laps down there in Martinsville. So, last race I did was at Kansas, and Kansas went alright. I led some laps in that Kansas race. Had a good battle for the win, so that wasn't too bad. Unfortunately, though, I lost the battle for the win. I ended up finishing 3rd in that race. I made some contact with Kyle Busch, and then once I took the white flag, I made several mistakes there. So, and I lost 2nd to Joey Logano in both Kansas races. So it is really disappointing, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. So now we go on to Dover, and I'm not really. Dover, oh my goodness, where am I getting Dover from? So now we go on to Martinsville, and last time I was at Martinsville, that race didn't really turn out in my favor. I ended up finishing 14th in that race, so I'm a little bit nervous of how Martinsville is going to go, but we'll see what happens. And then championship Mustangs, that's what they look like, same as usual, so let's preview what they look like. And then here's a look at the season standings. So as you can see right now, round of 8, I right now have a 71-point gap ahead of the cutoff line, so that's not too bad. So as you can see, me, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Martin Truex Jr. are right now in the spots of getting into the championship 4. The other 4 drivers are in the round of 8, but still 3 races left to have a shot to get into that championship 4 spot. Is Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Chase Elliott, and Alex Bowman. So that's what they look like. And as you can see, the drivers that got eliminated last round was Eric Jones, Kevin Harvick, Ryan Blaney, and Jimmy Johnson were the 4 drivers that got eliminated. So I right now start off the round of 8 with a really good gap, but we still have time before we head on to the championship 4, so anything can still happen, especially with 3 races. So anyway, let's get right on to the race. Let's just jump right into qualifying at Martinsville, and let's get our starting position for the race. Gonna come off turn 4. Qualifying will be completed this time by here at Martinsville, and it's going to be 1997 and 9th place. Okay, 9th is not too bad. I'll take it. We'll see how this race turns out, though, but 9th place is alright. And it looks like Denny Hamlin's going to win the pole for today's race. Wow, Paul Menard's 6th. Okay. Not too bad for Paul Menard. And looks like I'm still starting 9th, so I'm going to be in this spot. So, and I'm going to be driving the Mountain Dew scheme for this race. So, it's the original. So, 7 races completed in the playoffs. This is the 7th race. First race of the round of 8. 4 more races left to go in the season. So let's get this race here at Martinsville underway. And here we go. Denny Hamlin will start on the pole for today's race. Gonna start the round of 8. Got 4 races left to go this season. First race is the round of 8. And the round of 8 here at Martinsville is on.
Car on the outside now. Careful, still there.
Gonna come off turn 4 to complete the first lap. Denny Hamlin's gonna lead the first lap. So I moved up to 7th, so not too bad of a start. Hopefully I can keep this pace up. So obviously I'm gonna stay to the bottom lane because the bottom lane is the vantage point at this race. So I'm definitely gonna try and stay into the bottom. But if needed, I might use the outside lane to get around the lap traffic. Maybe I'll see though. I did get up to 6th. I got around Truex. And for this car not to get loose, I tried to put on a setup 4 for today's race, just to see how that works out. I don't know if anything will work there or not, but we'll just see. So 3 laps completed. Denny Hamlin still leads.
Got a car coming inside now. All right, clear.
We got a while to make our first pit stop for the race, 69 laps, so it's gonna take a little bit. Okay, I need to stop hitting that apron now. I'm doing well so far. I just need to stop hitting that apron. Still got a 3-car battle for the lead up there. Harvick's trying everything he can to get around Hamlin. Kyle Busch is there as well. I just gotta need Brad Keselowski to try to take the 5th spot away. And looks like I will crack the top 5, so far so good. Yeah, so I would love to run well at this race in Texas as well, because I know Phoenix I'm not going to do really well in, so if I want to have a chance to get to the Championship 4, I would have to win either this race or Texas, because I know Phoenix is not going to go well.
Still there?
I mean, something might happen at Phoenix. Could be something good, but I still feel confident of doing well here at Martinsville and here at Texas as well. If it wasn't for those mistakes I made in the first Martinsville race, so I could have finished pretty decent.
Wow, that's bad.
I do get up to 4th. I got around Clint Boyer. This car feels like it's really fast. I'm liking what I'm seeing out of this car. Hopefully we can keep the pace up. Now another thing I want to try to avoid too is getting a speeding penalty, because last time I was here at Martinsville I also got a speeding penalty here as well. So that's also one thing I need to prepare for too, is getting down pit road. Okay, I keep hitting that apron. I need to stop doing that. By the way, the Mountain Dew scheme for my cars that I make, this will be my last paint scheme I will make. And then from Texas to Homestead for the last 3 races, I'm going to drive my Ally car for the rest of the season, so I thought I'd give you guys a heads up on that. The leaders have gained up to lap traffic, by the way. You see Hamlin's starting to use that outside lane. I think Harvick's going to start using it too. Kyle Busch as well.
Careful, still there.
Got 3 playoff drivers up here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, car.
Back her down.
Oh, that's a caution. Alright. Well, I mean, I kept the car safe. That's so dumb. Why that was a caution. No need to pit. I'm going to stay out right now. I know I got 9 seconds of estimated repairs, but I'm going to stay out. I don't feel like I need to pit right now. I don't know. We'll see. But that's so stupid why that was a caution. I kept the car safe, but it is what it is.
Green, green, green.
Alright, green flag. I'm going to be stuck on the outside lane, too. That's going to be a big problem as well.
Hold your line, got one inside. Got one outside now. Clear high, bud.
Oh, okay. Dang it, Boyer. I was hoping he would get around me, but now I got stuck in this outside lane again.
Alright, you're clear.
Alright, back down to the bottom now. At least Logano let me get the bottom lane, unlike Boyer, because he just kept hitting the brakes. Harvick's losing some spots. He's stuck in that outside lane. Then Boyer got around him. Joey Logano got around him. I'm going to try to get around him as well.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, the outside lane is not really the place you want to be at Martinsville, unless you're trying to pass lap traffic. Other than that, the bottom lane is definitely the preferred line.
Inside. Alright, you're clear.
Boy, this car is starting to get really loose. You know what, too? The tires are only at 80%, 90, so I don't know why it is so loose. I mean, the tires are not really that bad.
Hold your line, got one inside. All clear.
I still feel like I got some speed in this car, too. So, I don't think it's really that fast, though. I see they got radiator damage of 100%, 91%. I got some aero damage of 80. I don't think this car is too bad. For right now. Logano trying to get around Hamlin for second. Actually, Kyle Busch just took the race lead away from Denny Hamlin. I didn't even notice that. That's how I saw Logano and Hamlin battling. Plenty of history between Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano, especially the fall Martinsville race where they both got into it. Oh my goodness, I don't need to be running into the back of anybody. So I don't get this damage a lot worse.
Still there.
Alright, I gotta run Boyer. I felt like I was faster than Boyer as well too.
Inside.
Oh, don't overdrive the corners. Back to the bottom lane, there we go. Alright, so up to P4 right now. I'm trying to hang on to this car the best I can too. I get every time I bring my house phone, I get a phone call. Oh. Alright, I'm back guys. I had to take the phone call. My apologies on that. But yeah, it seems like every time I bring my cell phone upstairs or my house phone, it seems like I get a phone call every video. But it is what it is. Well, we're back. Oh yeah, this car has speed. It's just starting to get a little bit loose. We got 98 laps to go right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I'm telling you, this car is just really loose. Hope I can fix that. I might need to tighten up this car once we make our pit stop. So far so good for Kyle Busch right now. He's out front. If Kyle Busch were to win this race, he would punch his ticket to the championship for Homestead Miami Speedway. Matter of fact, the top 4 drivers are right now championship 4 drivers, including me. I'm championship 4. My bad, I'm not. Round of 8 drivers. But the top 4 drivers right now in the round of 8 would love to punch their ticket to the championship 4, including me. I would love to go out and go for a championship, especially the success I had all season long. I mean, I got 13 wins this season, which isn't too bad. Okay, I thought Stenhouse was going to pull right up. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I'm going to have to go down to the bottom. Right here. But yeah, so I got 13 wins so far this season. I would love to try to get more. The best I could possibly get before the season ends is 16. Which, Phoenix is going to be questionable if I'm going to be able to get a win or not.
Alright, you're clear. Still there inside.
Texas could be a little bit questionable too, even though I was fast down there too. I know Homestead I definitely got what it takes to win that race.
Careful, still there.
And this race,
You're clear there.
I feel like I can win this race because of the lap traffic. I did get up to 3rd, by the way, if you didn't see it. Looks like Logano took the race lead away from Kyle Busch.
Inside. Alright, you're clear.
We did definitely reach lap traffic as Matt Tiff ran around, and I got held up from it. I wasn't noticing that Matt Tiff ran around, but to be fair, I had nowhere to go, so I could have avoided that. It just sucks they spun out right in front of me, but I didn't suffer too much damage from it, but it looks like Joey Gase is going to get the free pass. Brendan Gaughan is 2 laps down, so I don't know if he's got issues or not. But I'm going to pit. Some drivers are pitting. Yeah, I'm going to tighten up this car. Yeah, we'll try that. I'm gonna make some repairs on this car. And I fell back to 26, but that's okay. I feel like I can get back up there anyway.
We're going green.
Actually, some drivers stayed out, it looked like. Alright, so I'm gonna be back to the 26 spot. So free flag back in the air. Oh my goodness gracious, who stacked up the outside lane? Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of damage now. Yep, 94%. Dang, man, I don't know who stacked up the outside lane, but it cost me to run the back of Bubba Wallace. Probably some of the drivers that stayed out under that caution. I don't know. Man, there's 3 wide up there. Austin Dillon got to my inside.
Inside. Car there on the inside.
I know I'm faster than some of these guys, because some of these guys are on more tires.
Got one inside.
Tell you what, Alex Bowman is just gone. He is checked out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, car.
Inside now.
Don't forget, too, Alex Bowman's also another one of those playoff drivers, too. He's trying to go for a championship 4 opportunity.
Inside.
I'm trying to make the outside lane work with these fresh tires. I'm moving slowly but steady.
Careful, still there.
I might need to make my way back to the bottom lane, maybe.
Still there. Got one down low now.
Yeah, see, the outside lane is not the preferred lane at this racetrack.
You got it, Drew. You're clear.
Why? I just full sending on Palmenar that time. Sorry, Amarola. Not trying to make contact. Being a little bit aggressive.
3 wide, they're in the middle.
Try to get up to the top 10.
Clear eye, bud.
I feel like I'm burning out these tires by being a little bit aggressive too.
You're all
I'm gonna
clear
try the
on
best I can to save them. But I'm thankful I only got 94% aero. It could have been a lot worse. Everything else seems fine.
Stay on the ball.
I'm gonna have to go back and see who stacked up the outside lane. Either way, it just cost me to run the back of Bubba Wallace. There's just nothing I could have done to avoid that. So this race has definitely gone a lot better than the first Martinsville race so far. Hopefully I can keep the pace up. Trying to get up to the guys ahead of me so I could try to get more positions. Could maybe crack the top 10. So I'm just being a little bit cautious right now, trying not to burn up these tires. I'm gonna get a Nick Truex right here. This is for 11. I saw we got 77 laps to go. We are getting close to halfway, which I think is gonna be a lap 56. No, I think it was on 6. No, it was on lap 64. Okay, I remember. It was on lap 64. So halfway is gonna be on lap 64. Which will be in about 14 laps from now. Gonna get underneath Austin Dillon to try to crack the top 10. Looks like I'm still side by side with him. I want to leave the bottom lane open for Truex, though. I do get around Austin Dillon to get to the top 10. I feel like I got a top 10 car. As long as I keep this car out of trouble and not get loose so many times, I feel like I got a top 10 car. Matter of fact, I feel like I might have a top 5 car, maybe. Logano took the race lead away from Alex Bowman. I think Bowman was getting held up by lap traffic. Tell you what, look at all these cars up there.
Careful, still there.
Going it to turn 2 down the back straightaway. That's a lot of cars. So a lot of guys probably stayed out on worn tires. So we're more than likely going to have to make one more pit stop if this race gets done and over with. As a matter of fact, everyone's going to have to make one more pit stop. Yeah, look at all these cars up here. This is going to be a mess. We get to the outside of Clint Boyer. This is for the 8th spot. I went up high to try to use Kligerman as a pick. That's not going to work out perfectly. We try the bottom lane.
You got room. You're clear.
Jeremy Boyer. I do get around Clint Boyer. Looks like the next car to pass is Brad Keselowski. Yeah, so Brad Keselowski is the next guy I can pass. Bowman shot back a couple spots.
You're all clear on the bottom there. Got one down low now.
Yeah, so the leaders are definitely using the outside lane to get around lap traffic. So they definitely know how to get around the traffic, which is a good thing. I don't know if you guys saw it now, but I got loose a lot going down the front straightaway.
Caution.
Oh, we got a caution up there. I don't know. Oh, we got a smoker. Can't tell who it is. Looks like Daniel Suarez is going to be on the lead lap. He's going to get the free pass. But I don't know what happened up there. That's a mystery. Everyone's pitting, so I'm going to pit. 4 tires, 2 cans. I'll fix the damage. I'll tighten up this car just a little bit more. And we'll do that. And it looks like I'm going to drop back to 11. Well, at least I'm going to be on the inside lane, which will be good. Just like Joey Logano and Eric Jones can be in the front row. Alright, green flag back in the air. Looks like that last caution is for BJ McLeod, so he looks like he's out of this race. Alright, so back underway. Logano takes the race lead. I didn't really get that good of a start, to be honest. I only gained 1 spot from that start. Oh, come on now. I think that was Clint Boyd that held up that lane. Oh. Hold on, look at this right quickly. How did a little contact with Truex give me a lot of damage like that? I don't know. It won't affect me though, I'll be alright. Alright, so halfway through this race, got, what was it, 62 laps to go? Matt Spadetto's up here. Matt Spadetto did win the first Martinsville race in the spring. Matt Spadetto trying to sweep both Martinsville races. Underneath Bowman, this is for 7th. Just trying to be patient, not trying to rush it right now. Still got a lot of time as well too. So, just gonna be extra patient.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Wow, Bowman just sent it in there. He got back around me. Oh, don't run in the back of Alex Bowman, RJ.
still there.
Underneath Boyer for 7th.
All clear.
Okay. Logano still leads. So you got Logano leading, Kevin Harvick 2nd, Brad Keselowski 3rd, Eric Jones 4th, Kurt Busch rounds up the top 5. Then you got Alex Bowman 6th, I'm running 7th, Clint Boyer 8th, Matt Badell 9th, and I think, oh yeah, that's Mark Chukchi running up your top 10, so that's how your top 10 running order is right now. I want to say Logano has a 2nd lead over Harvick, it looks like.
Careful. Still there.
Trying to peek my nose inside Alex Bowman, but he got a good run off the corner. It's still going to mean to his inside, so I still have the opportunity to get up to 6. Can I get back around Bowman? Yes, I can. Alright, so 1 spot away from cracking the top 5 once again. I haven't been up there since the beginning of the race. I would love to get back into the top 5. Joey Logano's definitely caught lap traffic. Kurt Busch left the bottom lane open, but he's still going to get a run off the corner. Going to send it in there at Kurt Busch. Going to try to crack the top 5. And looks like I will get around Kurt Busch. Oh, I overdrove the corner. Kurt Busch is going to get right back underneath me. And Alex Bowman as well. Dang it.
Hold your line, driver.
Try to send it, but Bowman was going to send it as well.
Car high, careful.
See, you can't run the outside lane here unless you're around lap traffic.
Clear all around.
Alright, got around Kurt Busch. So 51 laps to go.
Inside.
Gosh dang it. Be a little bit aggressive, to be honest. I keep leaving the bottom lane open. Oh, what the? Okay. Alright. I don't know what Kurt Busch was doing. I was trying to get back behind him, but he slowed up right there.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one inside.
Oh, Stenhouse is going to hold us up. And I got DeBenedetto to my inside.
Hold your line in there.
Oh, what the? Okay. Lap traffic, man. My goodness.
Clear high, clear high. Alright, clear low.
Oh, man. I just sent it in there once again. I ran right in the back of Eric Jones. I'm going to use that very outside lane.
Hold your line, stay high.
Good run off.
Car high, careful there. Inside. Clear low, clear low.
They're getting underneath Eric Jones. And up to 3rd.
You got room.
Go up high.
Inside.
Eric Jones down low, but I'm going to go up high to avoid this lap traffic or the traffic to come up. And got into Eric Jones once again. Anyway, this lap traffic's definitely played a factor.
Car high, careful.
He's like Logano and Harvick's getting around it perfectly right now. He's starting to clear the lap traffic, which is good. Come on now. Still got Eric Jones behind me. I'm gonna go up here.
Inside.
See, this is the only way you can avoid this lap traffic is if you get around him on the outside lane. Oh, Eric Jones gonna get held up. I timed that perfectly. So now Eric Jones gonna get held up. That should allow me to pull away from him. Alright, so now I'm up to 3rd, and now I need to go chase down Logano and Harvick if I want to take the lead and lead some laps. Remember, Logano is a playoff driver. Harvick was eliminated in the round of 12. So if Logano wins, he can move on to the round of the championship for a Homestead. Got 43 laps to go. My game lagged just a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Yeah, this car is definitely handling a lot better than the first Martinsville race. I felt like maybe I put the car maybe way too loose. This is probably why I was so loose a lot in that Martinsville race. I was loose a little bit in the beginning of the race too, but this car is definitely handled a lot better. However, I do feel a little bit tight every now and then, but other than that, this car handles a lot better. Oh, Logano and Harvick being held up by traffic. Gives me an opportunity to try to go for the lead.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
Hopefully Michael McDowell and Ty Dillon can do their thing and hold them up so I can have an opportunity to catch them. A little bit loose. Got a battle for the lead, but I'm still chasing these guys down. Oh, come on. Really?
Caution.
Dang it, man. I was catching Harvick and Logano, and I just got loose off the corner. I was fine that whole entire time, and then I just get loose like that, and I just barely turned the analog stick to correct the car, and the car just overcorrected itself. Gosh darn it, man. Now I'm going to have to pit. I'm going to fall back to 27. Dang it. Alright, I'm going to have 36 laps to try to get up there. I'm going to put that up. Oh my god, chat. It's so frustrating why that happened. And now I'm going to have to try to get around these guys as quick as possible to get up there. Dang it, man. I was catching Logano and Harvick. And I was ready to capitalize on it. Oh, we got 36 laps, so now I need to be aggressive. These guys are going to be really slow because I got fresh tires. So I had to make a pit stop to fix the damage.
Stay low, stay low. You got room, you're clear there.
Alright, so Harvick's going to have control the lead. Oh, Ryan Priest's going to make it 3 wide. Being aggressive because I got to get up there. I don't know how that little damage got me up to 98%, but it is, I don't know.
Careful, still there.
I'm not too concerned. I just need to worry about getting up towards the front right now. Boy, LaJoy's running really good. It's not too bad. He was running 15, but I got around him though, so good run for Coy LaJoy. I don't know what happened to Hamlin though. Hamlin was running up towards the front. Also, he's falling back to 12th.
Hold your line.
Alright, so I'm going to take that 12th spot away from Hamlin. Please don't hit that apron. I'm going to need Boyer. Got 32 laps to go.
Stay low.
And I did get around Cliff Boyer. I'm just thankful that I wrecked with 36 laps to go. If I would have wrecked with maybe 15 to go, my chances of winning would have been over. Hope I didn't jinx that though too. So I was going to try to send in the Truex. Alright, going to try to crack the top 10. I'm going to need Brad Keselowski, and we have another caution. And I'm going to be stuck on the outside lane. Sheepers. Maybe Brendan gone. That's our, what, 5th, 6th caution of the race? Had a lot of cautions. So we're going to restart 27 laps ago. I'm not going to pit. I didn't see he was going to get the free pass.
Carver has the green
All
flag
right,
in his hand.
go on green this time. Bye. Green flag.
They're inside. Pretty wide.
I'm gonna let Truex go on purpose. There we go.
Car high now.
Get to the bottom lane.
All clear.
So far, so good for Harvick. He's still your race leader. Luckily, he's not a playoff driver, so I don't have to worry about that. Same thing with Eric Jones running second. Eric Jones was another playoff driver that got eliminated in the round of 12 as well. Alright, so far so good.
You got room. You're clear.
Alright, so we got 25 laps to go. As long as I keep doing what I'm doing, I feel like I should be alright.
Careful. Still there.
Lap traffic should definitely come into play too. So, I wonder how that's going to work out. We don't know. Austin Dillon's running up here in fourth. He's having a really solid run. Kyle Busch got to his inside. I overdrove the corner. If I didn't do that, I could have got the Austin Dillon inside as well. I will now because I got a good corner entry right here. Alright, so back in the top 5. I feel like I got a shot to win this race. As long as I don't mess up. I don't have to worry about fuel or tires or anything. I need to worry about making a mistake though, so I need to worry about not making mistakes. Kyle Busch underneath Eric Jones for third. Got 20 laps to go. Kevin Harvick, the race leader. Harvick's on a winless streak of wins. He hasn't won a race since race 9 back at Richmond. He's only won 2 races this season. He's won the Daytona 500 and he's won at Richmond. I barely touched Eric Jones. I don't know why my car overreacted. I mean, I'm fine, but if I would have wrecked, I would have been highly upset because I barely touched Eric Jones. But yeah. It's surprising Logano hasn't won a race this season either. Logano only has 4 more chances to try to get a win this season. This is a chance right now. But here comes the lap traffic. How is this going to come in? How is this going to be? Will they get around the traffic fine? Will they have a hard time getting around it? I also need to worry about lap traffic as well. I also had a hard time getting around traffic in today's race. Lap traffic does their best to try to get out the way, but it's just a little bit difficult because it's a short track. I just put the bumper on Kyle Busch. You know what I just realized? The top 4 is running up here from the last race at Kansas. With me, Logano, Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick. This is deja vu all over again from Kansas. I'll try to get up to second. I'm underneath Joey Logano right now. Oh, here we go. Oh, of course Brendan Gaughan will pull up the track. I wish it would stay to the bottom and I can capitalize on it. Oh, there we go. Got the race lead. Alright, so I'm now leading here at Martinsville. Never mind, I choked it away. And there's no caution? Okay. You know, that was all 100% my fault, but I was about to say, if that caution did not happen, man, I would have been highly upset. I feel like I'm alright though, but it could have been a lot worse. But now does this reduce my chances of winning? I needed to rely on the lap traffic, but now I think I just threw all that away.
Got a car coming inside now.
Alright, green flag back in the air. Got 10 laps to go.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Oh no, I choked it. Lose the bottom lane.
Got one outside now.
I mean, if I don't win this race too, I got a good amount of points.
All right, you're clear.
But I would still love to win a race in the round of 8 so I don't have to worry about
Careful there.
Texas and Phoenix.
You're all clear up top there.
I'm being really aggressive.
Inside.
I was scared I was going to hit that pit line.
Bottom clear.
Eight to go.
Got one up top. You're all clear up top.
Kyle Busch trying to do something. They're three-wide right behind me. They're also being aggressive too. I can't believe that happened though. Like, I mean, my fault for hitting the apron, but I barely touched that apron, and I haven't done that all race long until now.
Still there.
It's really frustrating. You know what? I gotta blame that on myself. I can't blame anybody else but myself. I just felt the confidence of winning instead of moving to the task at hand. Now I was trying to hold on. Alright, 5 laps to go.
Careful. Still there.
Trying to get around Eric Jones, but it's not happening so far.
You got room.
I don't know, Chad. It's gonna be a lot. I mean, I said Chad. I don't know, guys. It's gonna be a lot close. It's gonna be very close. Unless Kyle Busch somehow gets to Kevin Harvick's inside, there's no way we're gonna get to lap traffic. So, like I said too, if I don't win this race, it's all because of me. I choked it away. Three laps to go.
Got a car low now.
Kyle Busch is also trying to get to Kevin Harvick's inside, but Kyle just can't seem to get underneath him. 2 laps to go. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this race, guys. Like I said, that's 100% my fault. I hit that apron. Oh man, I have no words for this. I mean, third's alright, but I knew I could have won this race. Alright, white flag in here, this time by. Yeah, there's no way. Down the back straight for the final time and coming off turns 3 and 4. And Kevin Harvick is going to get the win here at Martinsville. And I'm going to come home third in this race. Oh, that sucks. I mean, third's alright, but that is 100% my fault. I hit the apron off turn 3. That's so frustrating. Like I said, I can't blame that on anybody but myself. Oh man, if I didn't do that, I felt confident winning this race. But you know what? This race definitely went a lot better than the first Martinsville race, but oh, I wish I didn't hit that apron, but it is what it is. So race results at Martinsville, Kevin Harvick gets the win. So Kevin Harvick, he's not a playoff driver, but he does get a win this season, his 3rd win. So Kevin Harvick wins, Kyle Busch 2nd, I finished 3rd, Alex Bowman 4th, Eric Jones 5th, Joey Logano 6th, Austin Dillon 7th, Kurt Busch 8th, Brian Keselowski 9th, and Denny Hamlin rounds up your top 10. So 11th on back, William Byron 11th, Chase Elliott 12th, Clint Boyer 13th, Ryan Blaney 14th, Martin Truex Jr. 15th, Matt Badell 16th, Paul Menard 17th, Ryan Newman 18th, Kyle Larson 19th, and Eric Amarillo rounds up your top 20. So 21st on back, Chris Buescher 21st, Ty Dillon 25th, and then David Reagan rounds up your top 30. Only 29 cars finished on the lead lap, and of course David Reagan was the first car to finish 2 laps down, I should say. No one finished a lap down in this race. So 31st on back, Daniel Heinrich 31st, Ricky Stenhouse 35th, Tyler Ray 38th, Brendan Gaughan 39th, and rounding out the field in the 40th spot and in last place, finishing 69 laps down, is BJ McLeod. And I do got a 77-point cushion over the cutoff line, so that's not too bad. So as you can see, me, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Joey Logano is right now in the championship 4 spot. And then of course below the cutoff line, but still 2 races left of round of 8, is Brad Keselowski, Martin Truex Jr., Alex Bowman, and Chase Elliott. So the gap is still pretty close, so we'll see how this goes on going into Texas next. Thursday at Martinsville, like I said, I had definitely a lot better than the first Martinsville race, but unfortunately I just hit the apron and just bummed myself out. So I mean, third's alright, but I'm just really frustrated at myself. No one I can blame but myself. Really sucks, but it is what it is. So guys, so that's Martinsville. Next race, it's gonna be at Texas Motor Speedway for in Fort Worth, Texas, for the running of the AAA Texas 500. So second race of the round of 8 race of the playoffs, and we have 3 races left to go of the season. So last time I was at Texas, of course you had that Atlanta landing I did, but last time I was at Texas, I finished third in that race, so I feel really good about Texas. So I want to say, as long as I get a good run at Texas, I feel like I should be alright to make it into the championship 4, because I have a 77-point cushion over the cutoff line. So as long as I have a good run at Texas, I should be alright going into the championship 4. And of course, if I win, I obviously advance myself in. So, guys, so that's Martinsville. Next race is going to be at Texas for the AAA Texas 500. So make sure you do leave a like in this video to show your support, and make sure to hit that subscribe button as well to keep up with more content. Turn on post notifications so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video or go live, and make sure you do follow me on Twitter. The link will be down in the description below. So guys, you all have a good rest of your night. Take care. This is RJ officially saying peace out, ladies and gentlemen.